Hi Andy, thank you for coming to speak to us today. Long time, a week. Today, great game, really enjoyed it. What are your reflections on today's game?
Yeah, fantastic. I thought we started as we generally do at home, on the front foot. Should have been 1-up in the first minute, I think. And but then proceeded to create plenty of chances. We go 1-up, and then we have a little dip where we've been prone to doing that here. I think we get a little bit ahead of ourselves. We think we're okay. We just had a 15-minute spell where passing was a bit looser. We took the extra pass that we didn't need to take today, and ended up giving the ball away and ball in the back of our net, and it's game on. And I just thought a little bit. We weren't too disappointed at half time. Thought we then. We earned the right to get back in the game, and second half they changed shape. They went to a 3-5-2. We decided not to react to that and stuck with. We wanted to keep 2 up front, stuck with that, and sure enough, got a return. And I think we were troubled second half. I don't think Joe made a save, maybe one for a free kick, but there was nothing else that really troubled us. I don't think they didn't play the 3-5-2 particularly well. It looked like a back 5 at times and played into hands a bit, allowed a lot of space for Greeny, Mickey Parcell to get in out wide. They were preoccupied with Bill and Billy and Mo, and really pleased. It's been the first game at home for a long time that we've been able to even on the side just relax a little bit, where felt we've got complete control of it. So really pleased. On the back of Tuesday, it wouldn't have been, it would have been pretty careless of us not to follow up Tuesday night's result and performance with another one today. So I'm prepared to stand here and say we've turned the corner a bit, and we're back on it again. So really pleased today.
Well, as just having a quick look, I think we've got now the best goal difference in the league, and we're in the top 5. I know there's a couple of teams behind us, but that must be pleasing to you. Yeah,
it is. That's been our objective all season. You mentioned the goal difference, Mark. That's what's kept us in and around things when, even on Tuesday with winning, it's the goal difference that's kept us where we want to be. It's been like having an extra point, and I've said that to the players for a few weeks now. So, particularly pleasing that we're back scoring goals again, and trying to keep them out at the other end. Very disappointed with their goal again. It seems to be the story of this week, if you like, the goal at Carshalton, which I didn't enjoy at all, and some pretty significant sort of errors there that led to the goal. Tuesday night again, I think the players involved with all the hands up. We could have stopped the cross coming in. It was a good finish, but again, we've given them the initiative, given the ball to them, and again today, we've given the ball to the opposition again cheaply, and they are they're goals that are avoidable. That's what's really concerning. But
if we look at Tuesday, if we sort of go back a bit onto Tuesday, we 4 leagues games, losses. Everyone, the fans' shoulders are down, and suddenly the team seems to be playing with a bit of fun or something. Different.
Well, where
did that come from?
Well, we're in a terrible run. We knew that. God, we're the first to admit it. We say the errors were just making things worse. And there've been a number of games, apart from Leatherhead, in the other games, we haven't played too badly. We haven't converted chances, and then they say the errors, and you're going to go through a dip at some stage in the season, and I think we've just had ours now. Tuesday, we got the players together on Saturday. We had a real exchange of views again, and reached an agreement how we were going to again try and turn it round. And I don't know, maybe away from home, maybe just played with a bit more freedom. Thought we did well first half down there. Changed the shape again, brought Mo Farl in, and decided just to go sort of 4-4-1-1. So just playing off Bill, but 4-4-2 in possession, and thought it worked. Gave us a bit more confidence. Mo was securing the ball. And second half, nothing particular. People have said to me today, when I got here, I bet you gave him a rocket at half time, and I bet you got into it. No, I didn't. We were set up. We understood Bognor. We'd watched them. We knew what they were about. We knew what we had to do and what we had to keep doing. And I think it was just getting back on the front foot again and getting that bit of belief. And it took 2 or 3 players out there to make something happen. And Blackman was one of them, as club captain. He makes something happen.
A lovely goal.
Aaron Green did as well, and Greeny's been off his game, he'll tell you that, for a while,
Yeah.
And so it was down to, I think, just a couple of players. Good goal we scored, the first one.
Yeah.
And then the second one, well, top class finish, and we're back on it and back in it. Amazing what that one goal or two goals, that little bit of confidence and belief comes back in, and that's what it is. It's not, we're not magicians. There's no mystery to it. We're not sitting in that dressing room suddenly devising, fancy, match-winning plan. Just about hard work again, and keeping the discipline and doing all the things that we work on in training. And that's been the problem. We haven't translated training ground work into match days often enough, consistently enough. I say we've had a horrible spell, but I'd stand and defy anyone to tell me that we've played badly, other than Leatherhead, where we were atrocious generally on the day. And I've taken responsibility of that. We changed the shape on the day and it didn't work. So really pleased, good week, including or excluding the Carl Shilton game. But
Perhaps you might like to take us through some of the two signings we've had this week. I mean,
that's
I was a bit surprised to see Mark
yes,
today.
It's given.
And then we obviously saw Mo.
We recognised some weeks ago that we needed to change a couple of things. We felt at the back for a while that we weren't particularly secure. We wanted a bit of experience in there, a bit of leadership. We've been after 2 or 3 players, but Mark Weatherston was our first target. He was in the summer, and he and I couldn't reach an agreement. He went back to Wingate, so I can't tell you. I'm absolutely delighted to get him in. He's a top-class player. We've got him on a sort of longish deal, which is good. To get him out of Wingate, where he's use the term lightly, but he is a legend in that club because he's a record appearance maker. He's gone back there. It's the club that he knows and likes and everything else. But so to get him out of there is, I think, it's an achievement in itself. And fair play to the chairman. He and I have had lots of discussions around it. We didn't think it was going to happen, and then it was. Then it might not have, and it's gone a bit quiet. And it's probably been about 2 weeks in the making. And then, eventually we pushed the button on it and been able to do it. And John Dolan's been fantastic. He's got all the paperwork done. It was a bit scary yesterday. It ran up to the deadline at FA headquarters, and it had to be then finalised this morning. So absolutely delighted. He's a leader, leader of men. He's an organiser. He's a talker. As you've seen today, gets his head on everything. And we haven't had that. Unfortunately, we've had to juggle things around with. The budget and the players, and Tafiq hasn't been happy in the last couple of weeks, not happy with some of the things that we've kind of levelled at him, I guess, in terms of performance. Probably expected a bit better, he's expected better from himself, but also from a budgetary perspective, we can't carry everyone. So it's been a tough week behind the scenes. We've had to have some very difficult conversations. Mo Fall, Mo again, believe it or not, was another player in the summer we spoke to, snapped up by Kingstonian, put on contract. Hasn't really worked out for him there. Had an injury, came back again, and Maz knows him well. Maz coached him as a youngster at Boreham Wood, so really keen to get him in. He gives us pace, his energy. He'll run in behind, different than Bill, and with Brandon going and Liam Hope going away with work, we just felt we needed someone who could just, what we say, stretch the play, run in behind, and he'll do that, and he'll get goals. I was disappointed today. I thought he had a couple of great chances with his header and things, but didn't quite come off for it. But he's
damn near we had one on Tuesday.
Yeah, he's 21. He's fit as a fiddle. He's hungry as hungry a player as you'll see, just to want to play and improve, and we like that about him. So he allows us to get 2 up top. He can play in a 9 role and do what Bill does. He can come and play in a wide role in the front 3. So he's a really good signing for us, And,
I mean, talking to some of the fans, they were encouraged because he wasn't shy in getting back to do his bit of the dirty work.
No. I say credit to Maz. Probably he's been well coached. He's got good structured coaching behind him, and understands the game. I think there's a lot more to come from him. He hasn't really opened up today, but he's quick. He's strong. He will give us, as you've seen today, he gives us something different. we brought him off because he he's had a long. He hasn't played for like a month, and then we've thrown him into 2 games. So just want to take a bit of care with him. But really pleased with the business we've done. The squad's looking strong again. It's got a lot of experience in it, although it's also got a lot of youngsters around it at the moment. I mean, Lewis Taft's gone down sick. He's had appendicitis. He had the appendix out yesterday, which is a real blow. He dropped it on us last Saturday. He was in serious pain, and he hasn't got any better this week. I mean, good news is he's had the op, so Taft's a big miss for us as well. So yeah, I think in the bench today look quite young, but fair play. It reflects well on us with our 23s, with Junior and Josh Davidson. Ryan McLean goes in there as well, so we're looking. As we said we would. A smaller squad, plenty of experience around, but also plenty of energy and youth around it, which is good. So, yeah.
So all in all, you can go home. You think you can go home today and actually have a less worried evening and get back to
I'll worry
it
less
on,
tonight and
Tuesday?
Tomorrow. Yeah. Now we've finished the games, haven't we?
So is it Tuesday, Thursday training?
Yeah, disappointed we couldn't get it for next Saturday. We tried to bring some games forward from clubs who are due to play in the future who are free on Saturday, but nothing doing. So disappointed really. But we will get a friendly in if we can, because we need to get Weathers and Mo. It's sort of ingrained in what we do. One or two younger players need to sort of stretch the legs a bit as well, so we'll try and get ourselves a friendly. But yeah, we'll train this week. They might get a night off across the next 2 weeks because we've had a bit of travelling. The exertions, you'd be surprised, or maybe not. These boys are working extremely hard. So some of the older legs, there might be a night off somewhere in there. But and then we kick in again around Boxing Day, don't we? So
yes, that'll be the next.
We just said we want to end the year, reflecting what we've done so far since the summer. We want to end the year in the top 5. Still think it's anybody's league. The league will sort itself out because the games in hand will get caught up, won't they? And I said to lads, I think we'll still be hopefully in the top 8 and in a position to strike in the new year. I think the business we've done means the squad's settled. We'll settle it down and we'll go with that settled squad now for the rest of the season. So need to be in striking distance of the top 6-8 points maybe, off the top, and I think looking at the fixtures in January, we're more than capable of continuing this run that we've started. So yeah, really pleased tonight, and I shall sleep better, eat better, and
enjoy Christmas.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
We'll see you a bit.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks, man.
Thank you.